Hey everybody, what is going on? Pete Simonetti here for NYY News. The question of first base is going to be important for the New York Yankees for multiple reasons. One, we don't know what the infield defense is going to look like as of right now. And two, they traded for somebody who they brought over, got great leadership qualities, great glove at first base, lefty bat, does a lot of the small things very good also, and Anthony Rizzo. And they got a decision to make on Anthony Rizzo. He's a free agent. There's some other good free agents out there, Freddie Freeman, but forget that because I think Freddie Freeman is going to go back to the Atlanta Braves. But I'm talking about a tweet today, and this is what this video is going to be about, that Bob Klappich, who is, saying a lot of things these days. But this is a different one. He said, according to a family member, Anthony Rizzo was quite eager to return to the Yankees in 2022. That's an important first step, assuming the New York Yankees want him back. Have to assume they do. And I agree with that in a way, and in another way I don't. Let me tell you why. I heard Brian Cashman directly say he is not as impressed with Rizzo as he thought he would be. Basically saying, I'm disappointed. What that disappointment or that not impressed with exactly means, I don't know. But again, I know that was said. Put it that way. I know that was said. On the other hand, what's your options? And Anthony Rizzo fits your team good. Let's play a scenario here. Let's say Gleyber Torres, the second base, and the Yankees go out there and they get Corey Seager. Your mid-infield is not great defensively. Not the best in the world, not the worst in the world, but not great defensively. You want to have a good defensive first baseman. We've seen in his short time with the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo make some terrific plays. We've seen Anthony Rizzo with the Yankees be a bit of a highlight reel. And I remember all year a lot of people saying Rizzo has been everything we wanted. Then he got COVID and he kind of slowed down a little bit after that. But just the defense alone, we were saying, even if the bat drops off a little bit more, the defense still going to be there. And that's important for this ball club. A defensive first baseman and a defensive catcher, in my opinion, is very, very important moving forward. And let's not talk like Anthony Rizzo isn't going to give you 20-plus homers for the Yankees. Maybe the average drops a little bit, but he's still such a professional hitter. He's still such a professional at bat. And on top of it, he's a leader all year long, as you guys know, right? That's one of the main qualities. And he's a proven winner. He's won already. He's been there and done that. Yankees need more of those guys that's been there and done that. That's been through that routine. That's been through the ringer. That has won a World Series. Anthony Rizzo has done that in Chicago. So the leadership part of Anthony Rizzo, I also think is very, very important because if you remember all year, one of the things I would talk about a lot on videos and me and Francis would say on the podcast, all of us on the round table, is that you never see like the Yankees dugout and a guy like either giving a lesson or talking to other players or discussing certain things. It's like you really didn't look at somebody and go, oh yeah, he's a leader in that clubhouse. Anthony Rizzo did that all the time. We always seen Anthony Rizzo doing things like that. We saw him with Judge a lot. We saw him talking to the guys. We know that he made somewhat of a difference for Joey Gallo in the way he's batting, being a little more closer to the plate. Crowd that plate a little bit. That means the outside pitcher could get to it. It's just a perfect fit for the Yankees. And again, all it costs is this. Now, here's the concern. Anthony Rizzo turned down, don't hold me to this if I'm wrong on the amount. I think it was a 4-year, $75 million deal, I think, from the Cubs. Anthony Rizzo is projected, and this is just the projections that come out based off what somebody's performance was to what their salary and their value is, around $20 million. The Yankees are no way doing that. The Yankees are not going to give Anthony Rizzo $20 million, and per my understanding, they would bring Rizzo back as long as it's on their terms. What that means, I don't know. But I could tell you right now, highly doubtful the Yankees go anywhere near $20 million for Anthony Rizzo. 14, 15, 16, I could kind of see that. Definitely, I don't see anywhere near 20. And I think the best thing for Rizzo would be to come back to a team like the Yankees, right? You already know You know what the clubhouse is like. You know the goods. You know the bads. The pros and cons are there. You know this team, no matter what, are still the Yankees in the sense of they're going to have a high-profile club, right? We don't know what Cashman's going to do. We don't know what the team's going to look like. But Anthony Rizzo knows there's something here that he can work with. He knows there's something here that's competitive. The Cubs aren't that no more. And he's already familiar with this ball club. So, we'll see where that goes. Me, for one, I'd raise my hand in favor of Anthony Rizzo. I'd raise my hand in favor of Anthony Rizzo. I'd be all for him coming back. You guys know I was a big fan of Rizzo the whole time. When the ball hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's a Rizzo. That was my thing. I love the Italian stuff going on there. Of course, being Italian, it's always nice. But just overall, they need a defensive first baseman. He's a lefty. He could hit. It's just a match made in heaven, in my opinion, for a guy like Rizzo. A lot of it's going to come down to, and if you guys watch the podcast with me and France, if you have not, go back and watch that now, because we actually talk a lot about that. We talk a lot about how much money the Yankees could actually move off their roster to add these other guys, to add a Rizzo, to add a Seager. Francis likes Correa. To add guys like that. Maybe to add a versatility guy like a Chris Taylor. There's a couple of different things the Yankees can do there. Jock Peterson's going to be available. There's a lot of different things out there. I'm not advocating right now on this video specifically for anybody. I'm just putting that news out there and my opinion on what it would take to bring Rizzo back. And if the Yankees should even, think about that. I think it's 100% makes sense for the club. I don't like when the Yankees go, well, on our terms. I kind of hate hearing that because, who the hell knows what that really is. There's going to be clubs interested. No doubt about it. I mean, with the DH too in the National League, you're not as worried about signing somebody maybe to a longer-term deal, knowing that you can move them over to that position if you ever need to. But there's a lot of teams that will need a first baseman like Anthony Rizzo, no doubt about it. I mean, a lot of teams would want him, especially winning clubs that maybe have a decent first baseman or somebody they can move and bring a guy like Rizzo on board. And again, like I said, for the Yankees, to me, there's three things really that make the most sense. One, he's lefty, and I think they do got to add that balance. Two, he's a leader. And three, his defense at first base is nobody denies that. There's not really a debate there on that one. If there is, you losing your mind. The guy's a great defensive first baseman. So with that being said, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Anthony Rizzo's return to the Yankees? Apparently to Bob Clapp, one of his friends or whoever knows he wants to come back. And, for that to work, both sides got to want it. I think they do. It all comes down to money. It all comes down to money and years, in my opinion. If Rizzo really wants to come back, again, I don't see $20 million. I see a lot less than that, maybe 3, maybe 4-year deal. And we'll see what happens there. So, guys, let me know in the comment section below. With the Anthony Rizzo news, Bob Clapp saying that there's a family member that says Rizzo really wants to come back to the New York Yankees in 2022. Let me know what you guys think. Would you be in favor? All in favor, say yay. Is it yay? Is it yay? I think it's yay. Yay, nay, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't know how to do these things. Say yes! 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 Say yes. And let me know in the comments below why you want Anthony Rizzo back. And maybe, some of you guys who like to play around with contracts and things like that, let me know what you think that deal should look like. So, guys, again, this is Pete Simonetti for the one, the only NYY News. Talk to you guys again very, very soon. Thank you. Tell me what you really